Hey guys, I'm going to show you a Yin yoga sequence, a restorative practice that you can do at home. Make sure that you have a timer and a yoga mat. Just the space of a yoga mat is all you need in your room, and maybe a small towel, a strap, and your beautiful self. So let's find the yoga mats. All right, so I'm just gonna show you guys this sequence. You can either write the sequence down or memorize it, or pause the video and use your timer during this video. So first, we're gonna set the tone, set the mood of the class, of your experience. Find an easy seat, Sukhasana, and just find a space where you feel free, a space that feels safe. And embody your breath here. Finding a natural breath throughout your practice. Just notice and be aware of what feelings arise through these poses and through your breath. Start to bend your left knee. Place the left foot on the ground and take your right heel towards your glute. You can stay right here in the fold. If you want to get deeper, you're gonna find a bind. If you don't want to take the bind, left hand down on the inside of your leg and right hand by your hip, turning over the right shoulder. If you want to take the bind, reach your left hand underneath your left leg. This is where you can use a towel as well, right here, or a strap. Take your right arm behind your back, still keep the bind, still press the left foot into the floor. Try to press the right shoulder down and turn the gaze, turn your chin over the right shoulder. On your exhale, still keep your bind and fold over your right knee, right shin. Neck hangs heavy. If you want to release your bind, you can release it and take your arms out wide. You can even just place the forearms down right here in front or your hands down. You can even rest them on blocks. You can pause the video here and stay here for 3 to 5 minutes if you can. On your inhale, if you still have your bind, even if you don't, maybe left hand down, and inhale, look over the right shoulder. Come back to the center. Release your bind. Actually, keep your bind if you can. I forgot. See if you can straighten out your left leg if you want to get a little bit deeper. Then bend through your left knee. Release your bind. Take your left leg all the way out to the side of your mat. And you're gonna bend through your right knee so that your right foot is on the ground. Left hand to the outside of the ankle. Lean all the way over. I'll face you guys. You can face sideways. Lean all the way over on the inside of your left leg. Reach the right arm all the way over the body. Point your toes towards your face. Try and hold the outside of your pinky toes. Lift up through your heart. Look up and over the elbow. See if you can, as you're holding your ankle, you're pressing out the right knee at the same time. Stay here for 3 to 5 minutes, or just fold over your left leg. And if this is too hard as well, you can always modify and take the sole of the right foot on the inside of the leg and lean to the left side. On your next inhale to release the pose, take right hand by your hip, hug in your right knee, and look over the right shoulder. This is how we work. Inhale, come back towards the center. Start to take your right shin in front of you and take your left shin to the side of your mat, like a Z shape. This is modified pigeon. You can take your left hand and press out your left hip. Take your hands down, you can stay right here. If you want to get deeper, come up off your hips and use your left knee and heel toe. Bring it back. Lift up your heart and your chest and exhale, fold. Coming down to the forearms, or you can walk your hands all the way out in front of you and fold over your right shin. If you want to get deeper into this pose, into your pigeon and find a bind, come back up onto your hands. You're going to needle under and through your left arm underneath your right arm so that the palm is up, and take your right arm behind your lower back. Take your peace fingers to try and hook on to your big toe underneath your hip. If the bind doesn't happen, don't worry about it. You can release it anytime that you need to. You can feel your left hip roll onto the mat. Neck hangs heavy. You can even option left hand holds the right shoulder. Next option, take the left toes to the sky and reach back behind you with your right arm. See if you can hold the foot and hug and squeeze it in. Slowly release. Take both hands down to the ground, lift up your heart and your chest. If you want to go back and stay deeper in this pose, 3 to 5 minutes there. Slowly come down to your right bottom cheek, come back into your modified pigeon, left knee comes to the side, back into your Z shape. And then we're going to use hip mobility. Start to take your left shin in front of you and right shin to the side of your mat. Resituate your hips. Try and point your left toes towards your left knee. Squared hips towards the front of your mat. Your shin stays parallel, doesn't move the whole time. You can stay right here. If you want to get deeper, you can come onto your right knee and take the right leg back behind you, straight back. Inhale to lift up heart and chest, and exhale, start to come down to your forearms, or walk your hands all the way out when your body feels ready. If you want to get deeper into this pose and find that twist again, take right hand underneath the left arm, shoulder and ear to the mat. Reach left arm behind the lower back, and you can hold your big toes underneath the body, or just hold the arm over the back. Neck hangs heavy here. You can take right hand to hold your left shoulder. Maybe point the back toes up to the sky and reach back behind you with your left arm. See if you can hold and hug in the foot to the glute. You can stay right here, stay in any version of your pigeon pose for 3 to 5 minutes. Inhale to release, press your hands down, lift up your heart and your chest. Notice if your front shin moved, because normally it does. Mine did. So resituate it, you can rock out through the hips and come back down to your left hip, right knee to the side of your body, back into your Z shape. On your next exhale, take right leg out to the side and bend through your left knee. Wiggle out through your bottom and your hips here. Get as comfortable as you can. Remember, if you want to modify, you're going to take the left sole of your foot to the inside of your right thigh. I'll turn and face you guys again for this side. Try to hug in your heel as close as you can to your glute, and the toes are slightly pointed out to the side. Right toes point up. Hold your left ankle with your right hand. Start to lean on the inside of your right leg so the shoulder is on the inside. Lift up your left arm up and over your ear. Reach over towards your toes. They're reaching to you. Find the outside of the pinky toes. Lift up through your heart and your chest. Look over the left elbow. Press out your knee. Feel that opposition of force with that pull and twist. You can stay right here. Just fold over the right leg, 3 to 5 minutes. Inhale to release and exhale. Find that twist. Hug in your left knee and look over your left shoulder. Come back towards the center and start to bend your right knee and the left foot towards your glute. I'll face you guys for this one. So if you need to modify, just stay right here. You can take the foot out wider if you need to and walk your hands down. If you want to find that twist first, right hand on the inside, turn and look over the left shoulder. If you want that bind, right arm underneath the right leg. Take the left hand back behind you, press through your foot, and open up your heart over the left. Come back to the center, see if you can still keep your bind and fold right in the center over your left shin. If you want to get extra bindy, you can take the left sole of your foot to the inside of your right thigh, then come onto your right foot. Still see, normally from Marichyasana C, you can take the arm around the leg, but we're still working with the arm underneath the leg. So if that doesn't happen, because sometimes it won't, you can take it around the front. So just a different option if you want that different option. Sometimes it's too hard. Remember, you have the option, if your arm is underneath the right leg, you can try and straighten out the right leg. Just a different stretch, see what feels best to your body. You can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes. Inhale to release, still look over the left shoulder, keep the bind. And then come back towards the center. Take your legs out in front of you, shake them out, massage them. And then lower all the way down to your back. Bend your knees. Take a gentle rock left and right. Maybe arms come out and the knees go all the way to one side as they go to the other side. And then start to find your happy baby. Feet come parallel with the ceiling. You can take your peace fingers to hook onto your big toes or grab the outside of your feet, ankles, or calves. Draw your knees in towards your armpits and the elbows bend out wide, and take a gentle rock left and right as one leg bends in and the other leg straightens out. And then if you like crazy baby, you can shake it out in crazy baby. If you like your plow pose and a stretch through your lower back, take your hands by your hips and exhale the feet over and behind your head. Make sure that your wrists are in line with your shoulders the whole time, palms are on the ground. Slowly come all the way down to your back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take any other stretch here that you want to end your practice, and when you're ready, find the soles of your feet together in your reclined butterfly. Arms come out to the side with palms turned up, and when you're ready, take your legs out to the edges of your mat. Find your true Savasana, your deep rest as you close your eyes, remember your sacred space that you created. Remember that it's always with you. Listen to your breath. Maybe see colors behind your eyelids. As you lay in stillness here for 10 to 15 minutes, just notice what arises through your thoughts and memories, experiences, questions. Just acknowledge each and every thought and let something go and move on to the next. You can dream and drift off to another place. Stay here for your Savasana and turn on your timer. When you're ready, come all the way onto the side of the body, arm as a pillow. Finding gratitude for yourself here. Finding time to practice. Noticing how you feel. Still keep the eyes closed and come up to a seated meditation. Easy seat Sukhasana. Wiggle out your bottom so your tailbone is grounded. Nice and tall spine, and draw your shoulders back. Chin level with the floor. Hands can stay grounded, finding your foundation, truth in yourself. Settle into your breath here. Take hands to prayer hands at heart center. And then raise your thumbs up to your third eye. Open up your heart to the sky and your head falls back. As we bow in gratitude and in love. Thank you. Namaste. So you guys are welcome to write those down, try them out at another time as well. Just notice how you're feeling. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any changes that you might have made if you're a yoga teacher in the comments below. I'm talking fast and talking a lot so that I can just get through the poses so that you can see them without making a super long video. It's already 20 minutes long. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.